Russia has condemned a new Ukrainian language law that enforces the use of Ukrainian over Russian in the public sphere. Ukraine has a sizable Russian-speaking minority residing mostly in the country's east, which is controlled by Moscow-backed rebels. For its part, Russia has angered Ukraine by making it easier for residents of breakaway regions in eastern Ukraine to obtain a Russian passport. VOA's Zlatica Hoke reports.
Moscow's offer of Russian passports to the separatists is seen as another step to increase Russia's control over eastern Ukraine. The European Union called the decision a fresh attack on Ukrainian sovereignty. But Russian President Vladimir Putin defended his move on Thursday.
Hungary is giving out passports. Romania is giving out passports respectively to Hungarians, Romanians and Poles. So here I have a question. How are Russians living in Ukraine worse than Romanians, Poles or Hungarians? Or Ukrainians living there who feel their unbreakable connection with Russia due to various circumstances, family connections, mixed marriages or some other reasons? I don't see anything unusual here.
Putin signed the passport decree Wednesday, days after Ukrainian voters elected a new president. Volodymyr Zelensky, who defeated incumbent Petro Poroshenko, has called for more international sanctions on Russia for what seems to be Putin's test of his mettle. Moscow, for its part, condemned the Ukrainian parliament vote Thursday, which makes use of the Ukrainian language mandatory in official situations, as scandalous.
It is already clear that we are dealing with a decision that will only deepen the split in Ukrainian society and further remove the possibility of bringing an end to the ongoing Ukraine crisis.
Russian-speaking separatists in Ukraine's breakaway Donetsk and Luhansk regions do not recognize Kyiv and depend on economic and military support from Moscow. The Ukrainian language law is not likely to have any effect there. Russian and Ukrainian languages are similar, and most Ukrainians are fluent in both. But in Ukraine, a former Soviet republic, the Ukrainian language is an important symbol of independence.
Ukrainians must know several foreign languages, but only one, the state language, must be protected. In this way, we will differ from a colony state.
The new law doesn't take effect for 3 years to give the government time to set up centers for teaching the Ukrainian language and culture.